Alright. Time for a Mundo game. I will be playing against the Viego here, which is probably the worst matchup I could possibly have, to be fair. Like, that is definitely not good. Because his entire kit's essentially max HP based damage. So, you know, it's not great. However, they are a full AD comp, so I do have that going for me in this scenario as well. So, yeah, we'll see. As long as I can, I guess, get to like 2-ish items, I should be fine, I believe, because of their team comp. Just stack a lot of armor and still be fine. It's just getting to that point initially, you know. Okay, a bit of a interesting leash. I'm just gonna smite that. You want to always smite to execute, by the way. Never smite a camp early, ever. Because you need your cleavers to do current HP-based damage. Because as you can see, my cleaver damage goes down every single time I hit it. So that definitely impacts your clear speed quite a lot. If you smite early, you would lose a lot of cleaver damage, which is bad. And always try to E your small one through the entire camp, so you get AoE damage off that as well, and just hit the big one. Right here, we're going to hit a little bit on the small one, so the next E can just cleave those. And then we can finish this camp off. Good. Going for the full clear here. Obviously, Mundo needs those clears, needs the levels. He is going to be quite fast at the clear as well. So, make sure you hit the small one through the entire camp here once again. This keeps being an important factor. Gonna cleave that and throw the cleaver towards the big one here. There is a small chance Viego tries some invades right now, because it might be warded. Which got me a tiny bit worried, but he should be too slow to actually catch me on my red buff here, I think. Because Mundo is extremely fast at clearing his camps, so I'm not expecting him to be able to react to this. I'm actually smiting that as well. Gonna get every single bit of clear speed I can. And then we'll just move into his top side, I think. I might actually be able to do something about this situation on top here as well with Riven, because she's in that bush. Hit the cleaver for the slow, and hopefully he gets the pull. He does get the pull, so Riven dies here. Perfect. Well played. We saw Riven's position there. It's completely free. And now my choice was basically to either gank top or invade. This is always what I do on Mundo. If I get the opportunity to invade, I will invade. He is probably doing this, or he started over here. He started over here, which means we're going to have to danger ping bot lane. Make them aware of the situation. I just want to make sure I have pinged enough to the point where they will respect the enemy jungler being bot lane. I'm going to go back, buy my Tiamat. I got first blood, which is beautiful. Otherwise, I just pick up the pickaxe, because the extra AD works really well. It synergizes well with lethal tempo for Mundo to chunk damage. I can just run bot, see if I can maybe get this gank off. I am recording. Yes, I am. Okay, good. Thought about it for a second. I wasn't sure. Is he doing this? He is not. That's fine. We're just going to run instantly down. That's a little bit unfortunate. That is warded. Yeah, it's not going to happen. They know I'm permanently on vision now. Amumu goes in, makes a mistake and dies probably here. Yep. I just realized we don't have an AD carry. Dude, they knew. Like, you just went... okay. No vision. Dude, screw you. I swear to God. They literally saw me. Whatever he wants, man. It's fine. Riven actually killed Darius? How? That's impressive. Alright. Goodbye. It's down to the Amumu. I pinged it. He didn't listen. He went in. He dies. It's whatever. I don't really care. Gonna keep my jungle clear up. I missed the cleaver there by like a hair, I think. Unfortunate. Gonna get the clear going, and I think I'll just after this recall, because I can't gank the Riven now anyway. And then I'll just dragon, probably. Not seen this guy just yet. I don't know where... oh, there he is. Okay. That's fine. get a health crystal, and I'll just move down towards dragon. I could buy a controller, but I'm not gonna. Because I have a Oracle Lens up, so I should be fine. That could be a kill for sure. I'm gonna go Drake here. Viego's probably doing this, I would imagine. Their Yasuo has no HP, so it should not be an issue here, really. I might even be able to go bot. There's Viego is doing dragon. Yeah, where is my ADC? Is my AD... Okay, I'm dead. Lovely. What the heck, man? Like, seriously? Whatever. Both of summoners down there. Interesting. Very, very interesting. They get dragon. Fair enough, I suppose. Gotta have to respect it. Maybe I should have played towards the Viego there instead with my Amumu. To be fair, I thought my ADC could just... I mean, I say ADC. It's not great to have this guy on bot lane here. Is Amumu going to help me, or is he gonna let this happen? He is gonna let it happen. Okay, lovely. Fair enough, mate. Into the bush with this thing, and we'll just execute it. Yeah, this might work, this might not work, we'll see. Are they gonna chase this out? Nope, he's gonna play completely safe and walk away. Fine. That's not great. It is definitely not great. I'm just gonna clean up all my camps here and go for the Rift Herald, I think. I lost the dragon already, lost the bot lane fight earlier. It happens. Not what you want to see, but, you know, it does happen. Level up there. Right. Okay. Clean that up. We are in a bit of trouble here. The enemy team is getting quite some value at the moment. It's not something you want to see, but it happens. Good ward. I'm finishing my camps here. I need to hit level 7 right now. After this, I'll look for the Herald. I don't want to go Herald with my camp still up, because that just wastes my valuable time. Because I definitely want the XP tempo. I want to remain high on that. It needs to be very, very consistent and solid, like XP tempo. Viego top, okay. Should not be a death on Darius as long as he doesn't walk into it like he just did. So it's actually a death for Darius. He was completely safe. All he had to do was walk back, and he didn't do that. So, you know. Lovely. Lovely, lovely. Let's see if he walks into this. He doesn't. He's probably going to go Herald here. Gonna wait for Darius' thing to disappear. Yeah, it's a lovely, lovely Senna ultimate. Ah, this is annoying. I would have killed Riven. I would have Senna ultimate saved their ass. Damn. My Darius stepped this way. All he had to do was run back to his turret and he would have been completely fine, which would have meant we could double kill them afterwards, but he didn't do that, so... Yeah. If I just get Senna there, it's completely free. Or Riven, sorry. But because of Senna, I don't get Riven there, and then I just die. That's so sad. Oh well. There's nothing I can do about it. This is just gonna be a painful game for a while. My support's also kind of trolling, to be fair. Okay. I mean, I have no ADC. I don't like this champion at all. I think this Wei champion is... meh. Let's see if he recalls in a disrespectful play. She might. She didn't. Sad. Okay. I'm just gonna reset here. I'll get my Hydra. And then I'll clear top down. I'm in trouble at the moment, I would say, for sure. Our scaling is greatly diminished due to not having an AD carry as well. It's got me a bit more worried. This camp should respawn relatively soon. There it is. They're all going top lane here. Darius, man, I don't know. Alright, well, yeah, that's gonna be a hard one. This game is going to be tough. Alright, before I continue with the rest of this video, I quickly wanted to mention that about 60% of the people who watch my videos aren't actually subscribed. And I am getting very close to 60k subscribers now. It would be really cool to hit that before the next season starts. So if you haven't subscribed yet, please consider doing so. If you have subscribed, consider hitting the like button, as that helps out a lot as well. And I hope you guys enjoy the rest of this one. I think this Viego is probably going for this dragon pretty quickly. Mundo just turret dove. Okay. Oh boy. Oh boy. Right. That is the level up. See if I can go for this Drake here. No, Vex, don't go bots. No, I know. Alright, whatever. You have to be kidding me. Jesus, man. Well, she got a triple kill. I guess it's fine. This champion is so good against me. It's really bad for me right now. Are you serious right now? You see my health. Oh, this is bad. Can I finish this? I hope I can. Alright, Vex. This is gonna cost me dragon, isn't it? Maniacs. I hate this team. This is the most frustrating thing ever, this game. Interesting. Vex has 6 kills, by the way. I hate it when people just ignore the objective like that. If I was like full HP, I wouldn't have cared, but I'm like 10% right there. Like, come on. What do you want from me? Alright, Darius coming with the kills. If it wasn't Viego, by the way, there, like, I would just obliterate him. Like, Viego is the only champ in the game that basically just shits on me completely because of his HP-based damage. So I definitely have a bad time there as Mundo for sure. He's dead. Good. Topside camps are respawning. We'll take those. Get my steel caps here as well. I just need armor. As soon as I get my armor going now, I'll be fine. I don't think they can kill me too effectively. Still definitely going to have to be worried about the Viego. It's just a problematic champion to face. Almost at my smite upgrade. If I get my sweet in time, I'd get it. Off my raptors or my red buff here, I suppose, but... Come on, sweet. Please appear. Otherwise, I'm gonna be 1 away. It is there. Perfect. Lovely. Very good. Let's go mid. Not gonna do anything. He missed literally everything, even his ultimate. That is impressive. Missing your ult on a Mumu is very impressive, actually. Okay. Can I'm gonna have to go for these bot side camps if they're here. Or not, damn. Interesting. Seems like everything is down even. Damn. I'll go soul back then, because I have nothing else to do. 41 seconds on that. Invest here. Get the armor first. Griffin's level 11 now. See if we can go kill this guy. Should be fine. He's most likely gonna walk away and recall now, I think. She's in quite a good spot though. Darius definitely into that a lot. I mean, he got ganked a lot, but all of those ganks were so obvious. He could have just walked away from so many of them. I'm just gonna do Herald here. Cleavers do a tremendous amount of damage to this, so I could just use that frequently and I should be good. Mumu is going to AFK that mid lane. Actually, Viego is also not rotating because of it, so I guess I'm fine. That's fine then. This is gonna be a good kill for me. That's a lot of experience right there. I love that one. It's very good. I'm gonna insta-herald mid turret as well. I will be hitting this turret completely because I can get the free gold from this, and I also get a bounce on the other turret on mid here, which is good. Yeah, I see like 2 dead, 2 bot, 1 top. I get 2 turrets here. This is absolutely colossal herald. This is massive gold for me. Look at that. I just got so much. I actually can't go for that. That would be too greedy. So I won't, because home guards are a thing. If it was old home guards, I would have cleared the wave there, but I can't do that. I know his entire top side is up there as well, so I'm trying to take that before they have to leave. Just one camp it is. Don't chase me all the way, please. That'd be so annoying. I kind of have to reset soon. And I'm gonna cling this camp, just this one, and then reset, I think. Because if I do Krugs here, that would be too greedy, I believe. I need to go a bit quicker than that. I see Viego here, so they can't really dragon, which is good. So now I just have to reset, get my Sunfire, and run out of base to be bot side, if that makes sense. If I don't do this, I would not be good. Because then, if I clear this, I'd delay myself too long to be able to not defend the dragon. That would be a bad thing. I think Vex wins that if she gets her ability up in time. She does. Would he be doing the... I have to check the dragon, don't I? He's definitely doing dragon. Come on, team. Don't leave me here. This guy's dead. He flashed. That's fine. Very good. I'm not hitting dragon there, by the way. Like, I will always try to do whatever I can there to not hit the dragon. I want to hit the enemy champion as much as possible, because in situations like that, they would generally tend to tunnel vision towards, like, getting dragon or focusing on dragon. He was also tanking the dragon the entire time, so the longer I stall, the better it is. So all of that plays directly into my hands. If I give him any assistance on dragon, he might get it. I also do have to respect the fact that it's still Viego, and I'm not personally that fed. I don't have that many kills. Like, my CS is good. I'm 60 CS up on him, but it's still a Viego, which is basically my hardest counter champion. So I'm currently still very worried about, like, dealing with him, if that makes sense. Like, his max HP base damage is really high. And even though I do have quite a lot of armor right now, I still have to respect it. And it's just the way this goes, this matchup goes, specifically. We could Baron here, by the way. Like, actually, generally could. Because I have Darius and a Mumu, who both have a lot of Baron damage. That is an insta-Baron, if I've ever seen one. See, their entire team bot lane. If this is not a Baron, then I don't know what is. Ideally, a Mumu tanks this, because he does the least Baron I think he does the least out of us two, actually, at the moment, because he doesn't have any HP burning. He does have his W, but he probably didn't max it. It's either way, this is fine. We just rushed the Baron here. It's a very obvious one, this one. There we go. Yeah, enemy team just fully shows Bolt is free. Okay, looks like both of them backed, so I will respect it. Let's go Radiant. Actually, I think in this case I could go Iceborne Gauntlet specifically. Usually I would go Radiant, but in this game specifically, because of their team comp, because they are full AD, I'm thinking just going Gauntlet is fine. Radiant's very good because it gives double resistances, but it also increases your max health, which increases your damage. But specifically because it's a full AD comp, I can do this. Go Gauntlet. I think I want to go for the Riven here. Darius might win this by himself, but I will go for it still. He does win it by himself. Okay, that's fine. Go back to mid. And just ward it. I should be able to kill both of them easily. Approach velocity. Passive. Finish him off. There we go. Mundo things. Even though I don't have that many kills this game, it's still classified as Mundo things. Because you run through everything. Especially if you're tanky enough. I want to go for this bot lane turret here, by the way. Because this turret's worth a colossal amount of money. And I see a big wave coming into it. Like this, I also have Baron still, of course. But what the turret aggro? Can you please? Should be able to finish the turret here, hopefully. If I can get this turret, that's huge, because this turret's worth 700 gold right here. This would be, like, worth more gold than anything else I could get, really. Look at this. Boom. 700 gold from that turret. Very solid. Like, even though I'm not getting the most kills this game right now, which is fine, like, it happens, right? You don't always get all the kills. It's completely okay. I don't think you have enough damage for this. Actually, you might, because you are Viego, to be fair. Nope, barely. Barely, barely, barely. This is just because I scale now, and he doesn't have, like, Blade of the Rune King. If he had Blade of the Rune King, I would be in deep trouble there. If I had ult, he would not win either, to be fair, but, you know. At this point, I just have enough armor to survive it, luckily. Just a matter of scaling here, really. Because I'm 3 levels higher than him as well, right? So that adds up to... Get Gauntlet here. And then Thornmill next. Like, all I have to do here is just stack armor. It's very simple. If I'm not, like, down full AD comp like this, we'll go Radiant instead. And then I can go, like, Spirit Visage for magic resist first. Because I would need that most likely, since I've already built armor here. And I have the double resistances. And then I can finish the build with, like, a Stone Plate or a Thornmill even. That would be fine. But, you know. That would be something to look at right there. But in this game specifically, this entire build setup is fine. I'm just gonna go in from the back, I think. Just go over Amumu, please. Can you please move over here, Amumu? Today would be preferred, to be fair. There you go. Thank you, Amumu. There's nothing they can do. Okay, you finished them off fine. Thankfully, they went over the wall. I don't want to try to 50-50 smite the dragon. I have no interest in that. I just want to force the fight. I can easily force a fight. It's what should be done. Can't push here. The death timers are too low, so I'm just going to go topside and get that wave, I think. Pushing mid doesn't do anything because of low death timers. It's completely pointless. Also, I would be pushing by myself because this guy doesn't help and Amumu wouldn't help either. I'm going to just try to hit level 16 for that level up, and then we're going to go for the Thornmill back and 43 gold as well. And then I should be immortal, I think. Okay. It's also looking like I should build Randuin's as my last item. Which I will. All good. Get Thornmail here, and then last item will be Randuin's, because, again, all I have to worry about is armor in this game. It is a little bit unfortunate that I don't get to go Spirit Visage, because that's obviously a great item on Mundo. But, you know, it's not always necessary. I'm currently just winning these team fights by just walking into them and being immortal. If my team follows up in any kind of capacity, it's free. I just need to make sure I actually kind of frontline for them. Because if I can manage to, like, frontline for them, it should be completely fine. I could, in this case, actually look to split push bot lane. I think I kind of want to do that, actually. Is this a move? Do they just Baron if I do this? They can't send just one person to defend against me. They have to send, like, 3 at least. As long as my team doesn't int right now, it's completely free. This might be a bit risky because of Baron, and if my team decides to int, then I'm kind of doomed, I think, but... Okay, it looks like they maybe slightly decide to int. They win that, actually. Okay. They do win that. Fair enough. I think the push here is good because of the... Like, if my team wouldn't have done this and would have, like, just played even, this would have been a good push already. Because they can't stop me, right? Like, it's literally impossible for them to fight me. Because I would literally 1v3 them at this moment in the game with my armor. So I would just get a push off regardless, which could end the game if they would, like, stall or go for Baron or whatever. Like, I could technically join the Baron fight, don't get me wrong. I definitely could, but I feel like the push in this specific scenario was good. Interesting one, this game, for sure. Just a solid, like, CS lead, almost 100. I'll just show my dominance here. I don't really care. Let's go. It's 2. I did not care about the Nexus there whatsoever. Yeah, there you go. Last item Randuin's here. And yeah, that is it for Mundo. I hope you guys have enjoyed this one. If you did, make sure to hit the like button below. Helps me out quite a bit. And I'll see you guys in the endgame stats. Alright, so for the endgame stats here, I ended up doing 20.2k damage, which I think is a respectable amount considering the fact that, I mean, obviously I didn't join the last team fight, which could add up to quite a large amount of damage because I went for the bot lane push because I saw that situation. But also, as a tank, as a very tank, I was completely building tank, basically. My damage should be realistically a bit lower than Vex and Hui here. So there's that. We have objective damage at 58.6k, which is very good. Healing done at 34.3. Damage taken, which should be the most, at 36k here, yes, indeed. And then we have self-mitigated at 44.3k as well. Gold earned at 15.3. Now, a lot of this gold comes from obviously CSing well, because my CS was 245, which is the most in the entire game here. And I'm a good solid, like, 90-ish CS up on this guy, whatever, 80 CS, 90 CS. Which is just very good, like 3 levels higher than him. Obviously, the bot lane push there at the end plays a big role as well. Like, I mean, I could just, like, play for objectives. You don't have to play for team fights necessarily. Now, am I against team fighting as Mundo? Absolutely not. I would love to force team fights, but if I see good opportunities, I will go for them. And those, like, turrets that I went for, like the side turrets, 700 gold. Those 2 mid turrets added up to maybe another 1,000 gold or something like that. I got like 2,000-ish, probably a little bit more maybe, gold from purely turrets. So this entire difference here is just turret gold, essentially, and the rest is relatively even. Now, obviously, I do have a little bit less kill participation than maybe would be usual, because I do go for some of those split push angles, right? But, you know, all that is required. If you make it to this stage in the game with like 5-6 item Mundo, you can run into any team fight and be fine. As long as you build your items correctly, it should never be a problem. So, yeah. For the runes here, Lethal Tempo with okay-ish time there. Triumph for additional HP restored. This is mostly good. Triumph works really well with your kits because you stack a lot of health, right? And because you stack a lot of health, the missing HP will be regenerated quite effectively throughout team fights. This can add up to be a lot. So that can definitely be very helpful. The other rune, the Overheal rune, isn't that good on Mundo, really. Because it only kicks in later on, since you never really are full H, or you're never really full HP until you're like endgame. So it ends up not being as valuable as just going Triumph. Alacrity for the attack speed, Last Stand for bonus damage on low HP, which actually helped me win certain fights against Viego. The one where I was like 1 HP because I had Last Stand, I just barely did enough damage to finish him off, which helped a lot. And then Magical Footwear for the free boots, so you could just rush into your Titanic. And then Approach Velocity to help you stick the targets. This allows you to like just land your cleaver and chase them down. Very, very effective as well. And especially if you're going Iceborne Gauntlet, it works really well with it. I don't often go Iceborne Gauntlet. Very rarely, actually. Usually just go Radiant. But into full AD comms, the Iceborne Gauntlet is, in fact, just very good, of course. And it also helps me with slowing them down. They were a relatively mobile team with Riven and Yasuo and stuff like that. So it does add up. Last item here would have been the random ones, because all I had to worry about was, again, just armor. And random ones is very good against crits, which is pretty much the last thing they had. So yeah, that is it for Mundo. I hope you guys have enjoyed this one. If you did, make sure to like button below. I upload daily, so be sure to subscribe, and I'll see you guys tomorrow with another video. Bye.